Good afternoon. Welcome to Gaia's Graceful Garden Soap Company LLC. My name is Sandra, and I'm going to be doing a general collective reading today. This is for all signs, any signs. It's just a general read, kind of the general energy I've pulled in through my channelings. I'm an automatic writer, so I channel in through scribbles. I write the messages down at the bottom of the page, and then that's the channeling message. I receive messages, like the scribbling for me is like a meditation. So things come to me while I'm scribbling and write them down. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below. This includes the disclaimer for the channel. This includes how to book a personal reading and the prices for those. This also includes the information on how to tip or donate the channel if you'd like to do so. You do not have to do so. These are free readings. So any tips or donations are appreciated. However, again, they're free readings. No one has to donate if they don't wish. I try to make my intros pretty short and put everything else in the description box because my videos tend to run kind of long. So with all that being said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your reading, don't try to make it fit in your life. We'll go ahead and get started. I have some really awesome new tools, and I think I mentioned them in my monthlies. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome any new people. I hope you stick around a while. But in the monthlies, the sign readings, I did use some of my new tools. I got some new cards. They were a little smaller when I ordered them than I thought they were going to be, but that's okay because my hands are small and it makes them easier to shuffle. We're going to go ahead and start off with some astrology dice here. So we have 4 and 5. We've got 4 and 5. So this could be 4th house, 5th house. This could be 45, 54, could be 9. We have Aries here. So someone pertaining to this reading could have Aries in their chart. This could be Aries energy. We have Aquarius here. You see that? Aquarius. So Aquarius could be significant anywhere in a chart. We also have North Node here. So these signs could be significant to the North Node. So far we have Aries and Aquarius. Could be anywhere in their charts. However, it could be, like I said, North Node. And then we also have Pluto. So there could also be a Scorpio somewhere involved or Scorpionic energy, definitely Pluto energy. So take those how they resonate with you. Like I said, these could be your signs. It could be signs of somebody that this reading pertains to. To get how it resonates for you. Now, the channeling messages I got were a coalition, a group, an organization. It also could be a gang or a friends group. Feeling superior, wanting to prove they are supreme. This is backfiring in a huge way. Something they didn't want out of the bag is being spoken about by many. Breaking news? Could be. Maybe this will be on the news. Maybe it'll be all over social media. However, it's coming out and they thought they were superior than you and they're finding they are not. We're all the same, so I don't know why that's even a thing. These competition things is just, to me, it's dumb. They wanted to make someone feel less than, left out in the cold, or invisible. A huge abuse of power has been occurring. Justice is coming. They planted seeds of illusion, sabotage, smear campaigns, and something big is coming to stop them in their tracks. Now, we'll pull some cards on all this and see what comes out. It may come out as what's in the channel message. That's usually how it works. Sometimes you get something, it morphs into something totally different. So I'll be using the Dreams Gaia deck. This is a tarot deck. We'll be using the Native Spirit Oracle. We'll be using the astrological cards to pull what signs you're working with. And we'll be using the Under the Roses Lenormand deck. I think did I mention the Green Witch Oracle? We'll be using that one also. So, I think we'll start out with a little bit of tarot here. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm trying to get products made up and stuff for festival season. New cards for festival season also. I'm trying them out on here. You only really need one tarot deck or one oracle deck. But to me, especially like doing them on at festivals and events in person with people and doing them on YouTube, it's kind of nice to have more than one deck because it kind of gets boring. It keeps people from being bored to death, and it keeps the readings from always being the same. What do we have, please, Spirit? I'd like to wish everyone a happy spring equinox. This is the true new year. It's when everything is fresh and new. What do we have, please, Spirit? I'll start out with some tarot here. Dreams of Gaia. I haven't used any of these decks yet. I did go through all the cards and look at them, see. But I have not used them yet. Well, there's one. The King of Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll pull these and see what I get. Maybe you're a king of water and this was done to you. This group of people did this to you. And these are just energies, so if I say she, it could be a he. If I say he, it could be a she. It could be anyone or anything. I'll generally read it the way it comes out, though. I know in my chart, I actually come out as a feminine because I have more feminine aspects in my chart. But it's not always that way. Sometimes the feminine will come up more masculine depending on where their placements are. What else do we have, please, Spirit? There we go. Two of Fire. So far we have King of Water, Two of Fire. So definitely water energy and fire energy involved. Which I see water and fire as opposite energies. Water puts out fire. I see fire as action, water as emotion. See what else we have, and then we'll see what we got here. We also have the Two of Air. We have two twos up here, maybe significant. 22. Could even be 11 because you got the two Roman numerals there. We've got 14 with King of Water. What else do you have, please, Spirit? perception. We'll get one more, and then we'll see what we've got going on up here. Told you my reads get long. We're already 10 minutes in. Haven't even gotten very far yet. They're very slick, so they're hard to shuffle right now, too. One more, please, Spirit. One more. We have the 2 of Earth. So you've got 3 2s up here. A 21 and a 14. Those may be significant for you. You've got 2 2 2. A lot of 2s. Maybe this was 2 people doing this to 1 person. Or maybe many people doing this to 2 people. So what I'm seeing here is that with someone very kind, someone very in touch with their emotions, someone equally balanced with their emotions. I feel like action was taken against this person here, the person who was equally balanced. This could be an air sign, could be any sign. We've got water, we've got fire, we've got earth. This is another air. It's also a pretty dark card, so it could be air, could also be, we'll just go with air. I feel like this group of people maybe tried desperately to change someone's perception on something. They wanted to change someone's mind about something. Let's use the pendulum here. Spirit, please clear all the energy. All right, Spirit. Is today Saturday? No. Right. Is this a situation where a group of people try to change the thoughts, ideas, and beliefs of another person? Yes. So there was a group of people. This could have been a coalition, it could have been an organization, it could have been a gang or a friends group that really wanted to change someone's ideas and perceptions about a situation. This could be their belief system. This could be the way they view love. This could be the way they view life in general. I'll pull a few of the Under the Roses Lenormand. These are very tiny cards. Have them all bent up before I know it. They're very fragile little sweet cards. Okay. Well, we got one pulled up to the top here. With the Rider. Like I said, it was a swift action, but I also feel like there's proof of this, evidence of it. I believe from what I'm reading here that There could have been messaging back and forth. Could have even been traveling to make this work. Or maybe this person, when all this stuff happened, this person traveled and moved on to somewhere else to not be stuck in the middle of it so easily. Just moved on. I don't feel like the person changed their beliefs, though. I feel like there was somebody wanting to change that. There were a group of people who wanted to change that. Who wanted to force someone into their own will. And the other person's highly protected and resistant to this control. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? And this reminds me of somebody who's well connected with the earth. Like she's got greenery on her head, fertility with the eggs. That maybe have been his or her belief system. You know, maybe earth stuff, earth magic, love of the earth. Okay. With the stork. I feel like this was a birth of new ideas, a birth of a new way of thinking. This group of people was trying to stop it. I feel like somebody was actually putting their ideas, putting their thoughts out there, trying to birth a new thing, a new way. And, well, let's just face it. There's some people on this planet who do not like change. A lot of the fixed signs. I myself am a Scorpio. I have trouble with change, but I think change is a good thing. Sometimes when we've done things the same way for so long, things stagnate. Especially if there are things that if we've done it so long a certain way, it doesn't work. What else do we have, please, Spirit? We have the grave. I'll pull this up here. The grave. It's also number 8, which to me is infinity. I feel like I said, somebody was trying to birth something new. This group of people tried to put a stop to it. I feel like they were unable to do that. This also could be a point where some people, it was so much so that they tried to unalive someone. God, I hope that's not the case. But right here we have the stork and the grave. So this also could have something to do with life and death and the teachings thereof. Or the beliefs about life and death. There's been an end to the situation, though, as far as, like I said in my channel and messages, something was coming in to stop this stuff. Stop it in their tracks. There were seeds of illusion planted by a group, a coalition, a gang, something to that kind of there was forward movement with it, but it's being stopped, you know. You don't get to decide for someone else what they believe, what they think. This is a free will planet, a free will universe. You can't, those kind of things are not okay. What else do we have, please? Spirit? The fox. Yeah, somebody was being sneaky. I feel like the person that this happened to, I feel like they still are unsure of who started this or how it got started necessarily. because these people were very sneaky. The fox is very cunning. Definitely an opportunistic predator. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. I'm strongly feeling this has to do with belief systems, teachings, possibly religion. Maybe this was religious group coming up against someone who's spiritual. I highly doubt it was a spiritual person coming up against someone who's religious, but that could be the case as well. Like I said, we got this gal here. She's all aligned with the earth, you know, she's grounded, she's got foliage growing out of her head, the horns, the sun, look at the eye above her head. She's awakened. She's got the eggs for fertility. Be fertility of ideas or thoughts. The child. This could have something to do with the child. This could have something to do with the inner child. This is the number 13. It's a Scorpio number. Got a lot of Scorpio energy here. Because we have the grave. We have King of Water. The child. So this was done to a water sign, or a water sign had something to do with this. I feel is very much Scorpio energy. So maybe it was done to a Scorpio, or a Scorpio did it to someone else. Let's find out here what's going on with my cards roll. Let's see here. Spirit, clear all the energy, please. Is today Sunday? No. Was this done to a Scorpio? Yes. Clear. Clear it, please. Was this done by a Scorpio? No. So this was done to a Scorpio, from my understanding. We can pull some cards here and see. Like I said at the beginning, I think we had Aries and we had Aquarius. And then we had the houses. What was it? The second house? I can't remember. Let's pull a couple cards here and see what other signs may be involved here. Spirit, what signs also may be involved here highly involved in this situation, please, Spirit? We know that a Scorpio, we did have Aries, and like I said, Aquarius, we had North Node. I can't remember. I have to start writing that stuff down at the beginning. Okay. What other signs are highly aspected here, Spirit? Highly involved in this. Right, we got 2. So we got Sagittarius and the moon. So this could have something to do with moon magic. There could be a Sagittarius highly involved here. As I said, we had Aquarius, Aries, and so far we've got Scorpio. I definitely feel like someone had different belief systems. They were not appreciative of someone else's choice and what they believed and what they chose to follow. tried to force someone to go backwards in a situation as far as belief systems go. Okay. What else do we have, please, Spirit? Spirit Keeper of the East. Some say this is Yeshua. I believe it's anyone who holds the Christ consciousness. I'm feeling like this water sign who moved themselves out of this mess a little bit, who was grounded well with the earth, moved away from this a little bit. We had the 2 of fire here, so that could be the Sagittarius and Aries energy that we had at the beginning. We also have Gemini aspected here as well as Aquarius there. Sweat Lodge. Awakenings happen in sweat lodges. Prayers happen there. Epiphanies. So maybe these 2, like I said, somebody was learning that this was not the greatest thing to do. So, and this is with these 2 fire signs here, the 2 fire and the stork, who wanted to stop something. Maybe they're having a different means of perception. We had perception over here. So maybe they had epiphany. Maybe they're understanding. Maybe this is why it's coming to a stop. But I feel like somebody, and that could even be the Spirit Keeper of the East, is coming to help, apparently, this person. I feel like someone wanted to take someone's rights away, even. Like, their rights, their civil rights away from them because they believed a different way. Try to unalive them, whether this be physically, metaphorically. Someone wanted someone to stop so bad that they were willing to go to severe lengths. The inner child sometimes knows best. For that spirit. What else do we have here, please? Talking stick. Somebody's starting to talk about this. Somebody's starting to speak on it. Somebody's starting to, like I said, it's starting to be known. It's because, I think because the person this happened to is starting to tell people about it. They're starting to talk about it. They're starting to make it known what was done to them. Again, like I said, I still am not sure that this person is aware exactly of who, or, the who's, but they're talking about it. Talking about it a lot. And that may be what the sweat lodge here is too. Maybe the people that did this are starting to sweat. Maybe they're starting to freak out a little bit. This here, to me, though, high protection, highly protected. Someone is highly protected, walking in beauty, because somebody is still walking in beauty. Even though the sly fox, these people tried to do what they could to sabotage this person. They're still walking. And now they're talking, too. Like, they're speaking out on this. They're telling people what happened to them. They're speaking about it. Freedom horse. I told you, someone tried to take someone's civil rights away from them because they wanted them to do what they wanted them to do. And this person's free. They're highly protected. It's coming out in the wash. This person's talking about it. They're still walking in beauty. People are sweating. They're starting to panic. I feel like some of them are even turning against each other. And I feel like the person who started this against this person tried to take their freedom and whatnot. I feel like this other person, I think they have an idea of who it was. People are walking away from that person though, because they're seeing the person that this was done to for who they really are in their true light. They're seeing their kindness, their compassion. The truth. They're seeing the truth. You know, someone did a lot of lying, a lot of sabotaging to unalive someone. This could be, like I said, this could be physically unalive them, spiritually unalive them, emotionally unalive them. I feel like someone tried to make someone crazy. Someone tried to take away someone else's civil rights, to take away their freedom. Could have even had to been tried to lock them up. This person's still walking in beauty. They're speaking about it now, you know, but they're highly protected. They were highly protected all along. That's why people shouldn't mess with each other. You don't know who you're messing with, number one. And number two, you know, what good does it do you? It just brings about a bunch of freaking karma. What else do we have on this, please, Spirit? Do you have any advice at this time? We'll use these for advice. We got one here. Success. Peppermint. So the person that this is happening to is having success anyway with the number 20 there. There's another 2. Peppermint is a stimulant. It's very good for inflammation. It's good for a lot of different things. But with peppermint there, we have success. So this is also our energy. There's huge success here. We have agreement. It's water energy. This could have something to do with soul contracts. Maybe there's a need to agree to disagree. We have a key here. I feel like whoever this happened to holds the key to knowledge and wisdom. There may be the breaking of some agreements, soul contracts. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? Yeah. This person that they tried to do this, that this was done to by this group of people, they've got their freedom irregardless. They're moving forward with success. There may be a need to agree to disagree, or maybe there's, with this up here, cutting off of agreements. Like I said, breaking soul contracts. When I do that, like, I see myself in the ether to actually tearing up contracts. So I guess that depends on who you are and how you do it. Everyone has their own way. One more, please, Spirit. And then we'll end this. Passion. There could also be a Leo involved here somewhere. This is water again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's got Libra on it here. This one also has Libra. This has Leo. But with the things that you're passionate about, you're going to be able to move forward. You know, no one can make someone believe what they don't want to believe. That's one of the beautiful things about America, is that we have freedom of religion, freedom from religion. We have freedom of speech. We have freedom of the press. You know, we are free beings. And no one can take away someone else's freedom. because they don't like something that they're doing. And honestly, that's just on this plane of existence. Imagine what it's like on all the other planes of existence where this is found out. I mean, this could be a handful of big old mess. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. On this reading, anyway, I'm going to try to get a couple more readings out today as well. Like I said, I'm trying to work on products for the festival season, which I'll be showing some of those pretty soon. I just brought a new rollerball packaging for some of my things out, and I'm really excited about those. So, I'll be getting with you again real soon. Have a wonderful and beautiful spring solstice. Blessed be.